Testing. What's good, chat? For the 5%ers, the 99%ers, the 10%ers, the 12%ers, you know who you are. Appreciate you guys for viewing my videos. Let's get right into it. I really didn't have much to just talk about. Just wanted to go over some views, some videos that everybody's, been talking about. The main one is excuse me, this is really sad. Just look at the van, the bus. Just look at it. It doesn't look like anybody survived that. I mean, and if so, it's going to be a tragic, long recovery. Yeah, just wanted to recover that and also if a lot of people didn't know who this lady was here, let me just show you guys a little scene.
Oh, this is kind of cool.
Can I help you, ladies?
Adam Sandler.
Oh, yeah, what?
Wait, hold on, I'm not too sure. Oh shit.
Oh, and you can put your weed in there.
There she is.
Just the back, sorry.
This stuff makes me feel so proud to be African American. Ling Ling!
You walk right by crazy now. No say hi me.
Hi, Mom.
Man, look at that. Look at that. And she didn't even have to say no words. Made me laugh. That's crazy. R.I.P. Angie Stone. Man, what a beautiful voice. What a beautiful soul. I know her family is taking it right now. I just pray for them. I really do. I will put them in my prayers tonight before I rest. I just honestly feel like, man, life is so short. Love and hold on to the ones that you have. And honestly, I can say I need to reach out and love my loved ones, my family, more than I have been. Man, life is just so short. But yeah, this is Angie Stone. Beautiful, beautiful Angie Stone. She played the African woman in the store, at the African culture store in the mall. And as you can see, Adam Sandler, let's go back right there, was her co-worker in the movie. And this movie is called Hot Chicks. And the actual main character is Rob Schneider, with the girl that played from the main character, Regina George, that played in Mean Girls. It's him and her. They switch bodies. It's so hilarious. But yeah, R.I.P. Angie Stone. I also wanted to talk about the border This is crazy, yo. If you guys didn't notice, Donald Trump is just like, I don't know, trying to keep. Oh, let's go over this one right here. It's in the same video, but same shit.
Yet another close call in the sky. A FedEx cargo plane forced to make an emergency landing at Newark International Airport. The flames coming out of an engine after a bird strike, and new details coming in tonight. Here's ABC's Phil Lipoff.
Tonight, a fiery midair scare. Dramatic video showing a FedEx cargo jet just moments after takeoff in New Jersey.
We just hit a bird. We're declaring emergency, returning to the airfield.
The Boeing 767 striking a bird around 8 a.m. before turning back to Newark International Airport.
I was in shock, like seeing a plane on fire with your own eyes.
Sofiane Zebla witnessed.
See, this is getting a more and a more on a daily average. Like, it's like, oh, this is a basic. You feel me? Like, no, this is not supposed to be a basic. Air collisions, air traffic, air bird strikes, air fires, all that stuff is not supposed to be happening on a regular basis. It's crazy. Like, oh, this is a regular. We are not finna turn this into a regular. I know we've made gun shootings into a regular. I know we made things racist into a regular. I know we've made blaming other politics for our actual truth and reasoning. We're not finna start making this the real regular. We're not finna make this the regular. Like, no, this is not finna happen. And I know it's because a bird collision happened, but if there's birds in the sky and there's so much going on, you guys need to let us know. And then on top of that, I'm thinking, why can't there be like a what is it called? Like a fender bender. I said a fender bender, like to protect a fender bender, like those extra like heavy metal monster truck bumpers you can put on the front of your bumpers, like as a guard. Why can't they have like some type of guards to keep birds from actually hitting the actual trouble in the engine that keeps it from, you know what I'm talking about? But hey, I don't know what to say. I just honestly think that shit's weird as fuck. Like,
driving.
Something was falling from the sky, which I believe was a bird, like a big black bird. After that, the fire starts.
The pilots safely returning back to the airport, making an emergency landing. Nobody was harmed. FedEx releasing a statement commending the flight crew, saying the training, expertise, and professionalism demonstrated by our FedEx pilots was exemplary. We are thankful for the quick actions of our crew and first responders. Air traffic was briefly paused at Newark just as a precaution. An investigation is now underway by the FAA.
that is crazy. Crazy.
Tonight, chaos at a cheerleader.
I just pressed cancel. That's crazy.
Yet another close call in the
We're gonna talk about this border shit.
U.S. on the brink of the largest active duty troop presence at the southern border in years. A new wave of troops gearing up to deploy in the coming weeks, bringing the total to around 9,000. Among the forces being sent, Stryker armored personnel carriers.
What do we need 9,000 troops at the border for? It's crazy. Like, we actually need some of these troops and these, like, military help in these streets, at the Palisade fire, at the Altadena fire, like, helping some of these firefighters actually, like, figure out a plan for what if something like that would happen next. Like, sheltering the disasters that just recently happened. Like, there's other places that really could use, like, military help, and we're doing it at the border. I mean, I know we're supposed to stop those illegal immigrants from coming in, but it's like it's really hurting the rest of us, like the rest of us people, the U.S. people, the Americans. It really is hurting us because although I'm not a military, you gotta pay those people extra. Where's that money coming from? Taxpayers. Like it just in a full-fledged circle, it's gonna hurt us all. And some people are laughing now, but laughing now, but I promise you'll cry later. It won't be no smile betweens.
In an aviation battalion, authorities insisting the troops are only there to support Customs and Border Patrol. These deployments, part of President Donald Trump's border policy. They come as migrant numbers at the southern border have been trending downwards, roughly 61,000 in January, the lowest number of encounters there since 2020. The Trump administration's targeting of illegal migration and drugs now poised to go even further. Wall Street Journal reporting a tense conversation on January 31st, 1 week after his confirmation. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth reportedly telling Mexican officials the U.S. would take unilateral action if they were unable to secure the border themselves. According to people briefed on the call, Mexican officials interpreting that to mean U.S. military action inside of Mexico. And at Marco Rubio's confirmation for Secretary of State, he did not rule out military action by the U.S.
My preference would be, from the Department of State's perspective, my preference would be that we can work with the Mexicans on this issue cooperatively.
President Trump's threatened to put 25% tariffs on top trade partners Mexico and Canada starting Tuesday unless they give in to his demands. Writing in a social media post, "We cannot allow this scourge to continue to harm the USA." Mexico and Canada have made efforts to appease the president.
Just
Mexico sending...
Look at that wall. That is crazy. It's like, I probably say every, 100, 200, 300 feet is a troop there. Every 200, 300 feet is a troop there. So it's like, they probably could like, low-key like, yeah, you good? Like, give each other heads up looks like Donald Trump is not playing. And then you got troops like, in case if people get through them, they got backup right behind, right there. Then you got people, like troops on cars. It's just a lot, man. I cannot believe Donald Trump is like really like putting all the taxpayers' money like to that, or I don't know where this money is coming from, but somebody got to pay them. Somebody got to put that steel up. Somebody got to pay for the flights to get the immigrants out. Somebody got to pay for the zip ties, the cuffs. But yeah.
10,000 troops to the border, and this week, 29 alleged drug lords were extradited to the U.S., including Rafael Quintero, the man convicted in Mexico for the 1985 torture and murder of DE agent Enrique Kiki Camarena.
We have waited 40 years for this day.
That fool probably don't even know how to murder now. His bones are so old and soiled, he probably can't even lift up a knife to probably catch cardiac arrest doing that shit. But hey, yeah. But you gotta get him though. You gotta get him.
This day when justice would be served.
When an Immigration and Customs Enforcement has been feuding with Boston officials. Borders are Tom Homan critical of the city's sanctuary policies. Homan vowing to visit Boston and to bring hell with him. Whit?
Alex Brochet, thank you. Now to the break.
That's crazy. And then that weird ass software outbreak, that was crazy. But what you guys think? I mean, let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments below. I honestly feel like things are gonna get bad. Like, it's like he's bullying them to do what they want to do. But then again, it's like in other countries, if you don't follow their law, if you don't respect their laws, your hands getting cut off. You're getting what is it called? Banned from their country. It's just like a lot, but it's just gonna hurt us. It just really is gonna hurt us. I honestly feel that. I also wanted to talk about another death before we close this out. What's her name? Michelle. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Penny. Oh my God, a beautiful soul. Inspector.
Help, Uncle John!
Let's just run that back really quick. This is Michelle. Trachtenberg. She passed away, I believe, 4 days ago. Her mother found her in her house, her apartment, her condo in LA, unresponsive. And a lot of rumors are going around saying that it's because of a liver transplant that she had recently that probably had a bad reaction. Her body couldn't, I don't know, but it's just so hurtful and so sad. Like, I'm not even gonna cap, man. A Euro trip or whatever, she was so fine. Like, I remember the Harriet, the Spy, little clips of that, but I was so young, man. Like, when people would replay it and watch them back. But this right here, this was my shit, and also an Ice Princess as well. It's just like she had the most beautiful eyes ever, and I'm so sad that she died at 39 years old, and the fact that her mother had to find her unresponsive in her own house. That's just like your mother paying a visit to you and she finds you dead. It's just so sad, and it just breaks my heart because I'm a female myself, and I honestly think like us females, we need to go to the doctor, and no matter what nobody say, put us first. We matter too, and you gentlemen, you men as well. A lot of minorities do not get the help that they actually need at these hospitals, but just put up with the bullshit, do what you gotta do. Go twice if you have to make sure their story doesn't change, and then go see somebody else. Go through the trials and the tribulations, the bullshit, to get the best and perfect help you need, because it's just so crazy. The world is just so short, precious, and just sad at the same time. I just wish her mother all the strength she needs. And I just want to bless her soul. We lost a beautiful actress and such a sweet soul at the same time. So young. It's sad. Man. Michelle Trachtenberg. And as you can see, just to verify it, I just wanted to let my viewers out there know who I'm talking about. And as you can see, remembering actress Michelle Trachtenberg. She's so sad. She's so beautiful. Like, it's crazy. She played in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, a lot of movies. See, Inspector Gadget, Penny. It's just a lot. Yeah. Struggle before death, Rosie O'Donnell says. Who the fuck is Rosie? You ain't probably talked to her in like 20 years. Bitch, how you gonna speak upon her death before her family does? You wrong, fat hoe. That's why Donald Trump don't even fuck with you. But anyways, I had to verify that with y'all. And man, I just wanted to let y'all know this video was cool. Hopefully you like little more segments like that. Like, I start off with the segment, it could be about like crime, and then I end it with crime. I can go off with something else, something else, something else, something else. But if it starts off with like a food segment, it's going to end with a food segment, all in one. But hopefully you guys like this. I'll start doing more little videos, little topics, stating my little opinion, make sure I have the right resource, and you'll see more videos like this from me. And I'm also going to do like more topics on people, like stories about them, their documentaries. It just takes time to make those videos. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Y'all stay blessed, love one another, be kind to one another, and remember, there's always tomorrow. Peace.